I'm Tony, and I'm mad. Starbucks. You know, I have a love-hate relationship with Starbucks. I mean, I go there pretty much every day, so I am a fan, but there are just a few things that can drive you crazy. Most notably, when I leave there and I look at my wallet. I mean, it costs you $3 for a regular cup of coffee. $3! But you keep going back. I go there every day with a buddy, and every day we are complaining about the same thing on the way to Starbucks. Our lack of money. I wonder why that is.
Because we're paying $3 for coffee.
And loving it. Do you ever notice that people are lined up to pay $3 for coffee at minimum? When you get into the fancy drinks, you could spend your whole paycheck in the Starbucks. But I'll tell you what, Starbucks does a tremendous job marketing. They market you up and down. They market you better than McDonald's. We get to Starbucks, it's like a different world. All the stress goes away. Take my $3. Take it, and then I'll tip you too. I'm gonna give you $3 for coffee, and I'm gonna tip you too. It's like a club. You join the club when you go to Starbucks. You're in a club. Do you remember the first time you went to Starbucks? Everything looked foreign. Everything's like in a different language. They do things to confuse you, like the name of the drinks and the sizes. They do all that stuff to confuse you. It's like a fraternity. They want you to work to be in the club. You got to work. Now, me and my buddy, we take it as like a little break from reality. We go into Starbucks, we pay our $5, and we sit and we get to watch people. That's what they do. Ambiance. You got comfy chairs. You get to watch all the characters. And it's like you pay a little extra for the people watching. And some people just don't jive. Some people are not Starbucks types. Like my cousin Frida. My cousin Frida is the type of person that's always looking for somebody to be saying something about her. Everywhere she goes, someone has something to say about her.
Yeah, you see the way they're looking at me over there?
But Frida, they're not looking at you.
Yeah, he said something about me.
I remember I took Frida to Starbucks once. It was like a comedy show. I mean, you know the new people that go in there that have no clue what to order? And then you have my cousin Frida with an angry disposition. Welcome to Starbucks, ma'am. May I help you?
Yes, I'll take the smallest cup of coffee you have, cream and sugar, please.
A tall coffee?
No, I said the smallest coffee you have.
A tall coffee.
I said the small one. A small coffee, cream and sugar.
I'm sorry, miss. We call that a tall.
Oh, okay, that's what I'm gonna have then. I'm gonna have a tall.
All right, that'll be $2.75.
What? I said the smaller. See, that's what I'm talking about. You ain't listening to me. I said I want the smallest cup of coffee you have.
Yes, ma'am. That is a tall.
I said I wanted the smallest cup of coffee you have. Now you giving me a tall? I want small. $2.73.
Yes, ma'am. That tall is the smallest one we have.
$2.73? You got to be kidding me. What are they putting in the coffee?
Then the woman gives Frida the cup of coffee, and she goes to drink it, and it's like...
Wait a minute. Wait, dear, you didn't put the cream and sugar in the coffee. I asked for cream and sugar.
Oh, yeah, you put it in yourself.
$2.75 for coffee, I gotta put it in myself? This better be the best coffee I've had in my whole life. Dunkin' Donuts, I'll get this for $1.50.
Well, you ain't at Dunkin' Donuts today, girl. Frida went out of her mind, and she's slowing everybody up. You got people behind her, the ones with the little apps that they're holding their phone out. Early adopters are loving Starbucks. So you got these people online with their iPhones ready to pay, and you got Frida, a noob, a novice, just clogging up the system. Get out of the way. They want you out of the way. I'll buy you the damn cup of coffee with my phone if you get out of my way. It's crazy. Remember the first time you went to Starbucks trying to figure out for yourself what to order? There's 15 million options of coffees and teas, all kinds of names and different languages you got to deal with. I hate a company that forces you to learn a different language or make you uncomfortable saying something to order something you want. You got to pay to be uncomfortable. When you first go into Starbucks, you're all apprehensive about...
Well, I know I want the large one, but I don't know what the hell that means. What the heck is a venti anyway?
You have to pay $3 for a cup of coffee, and you got to feel uncomfortable about saying it. If they're going to make you say stuff, you're uncomfortable, they should number it. You know, like in the Chinese restaurants. I have a number 44 with milk and sugar. Now, the newest thing they've done They have new pastries. They have a chocolate croissant that they heat up. They heat that thing up. They must be putting something in that chocolate croissant, because I can't stop thinking about them. I think about those chocolate croissants every day. Jonesing for a chocolate croissant. You be in an afternoon meeting dreaming of a chocolate croissant, and they warm it up for you. If you go to Starbucks every day and you add up the money you spent over the last 3 years, you would smack yourself silly. The funny thing is with Starbucks, like if you're watching your budget, you go in there, you have a cup of coffee. Rarely will you have one of those foo-foo bar drinks that cost $17. But you know what is a great treat? When you're out with someone and you're their customer and they say, let's go to Starbucks, then you load up.
Yeah, I'll have a Venti Cafe Mocha with whipped cream, and I'll have 2 chocolate croissants. You can heat one up and one I'll just take.
It's like you hit the lottery. Oh, I can get a cafe mocha. Or maybe I'll get a caramel macchiato. And I'll get the Venti. Even though I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, I'm gonna get it. I have a love-hate relationship with Starbucks. But I go there every day. I'm there every day. Every day. I'm mad as hell. I'm mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take it. $3!